tell you the story because it's important that we acknowledge what happened. As Rome switched to being Christian and dumped its pagan roots, it also started to slowly move away from this idea that it needed to be advanced technologically. And in 391 AD, it took that to the maximum level when Emperor Theodosius issued a decree declaring that the Roman Empire it wasn't just that Christianity was the official religion. It wasn't just that Christianity was the state's religion. It was also the only religion. Non-Christians were no longer welcome in the empire. Jews and pagans needed to convert or leave. And when that happened, the Archbishop of Alexandria, Archbishop Theophilus, issued his own decree asking the Christian population of Alexandria to go ahead and get rid of the pagans and the Jews. They went to the Jewish quarter. Alexandria was the largest Jewish city on the planet. Alexandria is where the Septuagint was made. So the second Greek pharaoh, Ptolemy II, Ptolemy Philadelphus, had such a large Jewish population in Alexandria that couldn't speak Hebrew, so they didn't know how to read their holy texts, that he decided to commission a Greek translation of the Old Testament into Greek so that the Greek-speaking Jews living in Alexandria would be able to access their holy texts. So he got 70-something rabbis, we don't know the exact number, and he made the Septuagint, which means 70. And the Septuagint was because he had 70 rabbis translate the Old Testament so that it could weed out bias and error, and they would merge the 70 translations into one so they could get an accurate translation. We have since found the Dead Sea Scrolls, which were older, but not by much. I think they were 200 or 300 years old. So now we have the original Old Testament material in the original Hebrew, and we've compared them. You don't need to change your translations. The Septuagint is spot on. It was an amazing translation. In other words, he pulled it off. The mob goes to the Jewish quarter and just begins massacring the Jews. When they're done destroying the Jewish quarter, which won't be inhabited again for another 1,500 years, they then go and try to find the pagans. The problem with the pagans is they were intermingled with the Christians. So you just literally had to knock on doors and go, "Are you pagan?" Pretty much everybody is going to deny it. So then you go, "Who are your pagan neighbors?" And then, right now you can find out, because people will rat each other out. It's hilarious. Just ask the Yugoslavs when they decided to kill each other in Bosnia-Herzegovina. They then go to the Great Library. The Great Library was run by a woman named Hypatia. Hypatia wasn't actually technically a pagan. She was a theist, so she did believe that there was an entity that created the universe, a single entity. But she didn't think that anybody could know its nature, so she rejected Christianity. But the majority of the students at the Great Library and the majority of the professors at the Great Library were, in fact, pagan. And so the mob decides to get rid of the Great Library, and they destroy it.